Cremona by Arthur Conan Doyle. The French army, including a part of the Irish Brigade, under Marshal Villeroy, held the fortified town of Cremona during the winter of 1702. Prince Eugene, with the imperial army, surprised it one morning, and owing to the treachery of a priest, occupied the whole city before the alarm was given. Villeroy was captured, together with many of the French garrison. The Irish, however, consisting of the regiments of Dillon and of Burke, held a fort commanding the river gate, and defended themselves all day, in spite of Prince Eugene's efforts to win them over to his cause. Eventually Eugene, being unable to take the post, was compelled to withdraw from the city. The Grenadiers of Austria are proper men and tall. The Grenadiers of Austria have scaled the city wall. They have marched from far away ere the dawning of the day, and the morning saw them masters of Cremona. There's not a man to whisper, there's not a horse to neigh. Of the footmen of Lorraine and the riders of Dupers, they have crept up every street, in the marketplace they meet, they are holding every vantage in Cremona. The Marshal Villeroy he has started from his bed, the Marshal Villeroy has no wig upon his head. I have lost my men, quoth he, and my men they have lost me, and I sorely fear we both have lost Cremona. Prince Eugene of Austria is in the marketplace, Prince Eugene of Austria has smiles upon his face. P. 6 says he, our work is done, for the citadel is won, and the black and yellow flag flies o'er Cremona. Major Dan O'Mahony is in the barrack square, and just 600 Irish lads are waiting for him there. Says he, come in your shirt, and you won't take any hurt, for the morning air is pleasant in Cremona. Major Dan O'Mahony is at the barrack gate, and just 600 Irish lads will neither stay nor wait. There's Dillon and there's Burke, and there'll be some bloody work ere the Kaiserlics shall boast they hold Cremona. Major Dan O'Mahony has reached the river fort, and just 600 Irish lads are joining in the sport. Come, take a hand, says he, and if you will stand by me, then it's glory to the man who takes Cremona. Prince Eugene of Austria has frowns upon his face, and loud he calls his galloper of Irish blood and race. Macdonald, ride, I pray, to your countrymen, and say that only they are left in all Cremona. Macdonald he has reined his mare beside the river dike, and he has tied the parley flag upon a sergeant's pike. P. 6 companies were there from Limerick and Clare, the last of all the guardians of Cremona. Now, Major Dan O'Mahony, give up the river gate, or, Major Dan O'Mahony, you'll find it is too late, for when I gallop back 'tis the signal for attack, and no quarter for the Irish in Cremona. And Major Dan he laughed. Faith, if what you say be true, and if they will not come until they hear again from you, then there will be no attack, for you're never going back, and will keep you snug and safely in Cremona. All the weary day the German stormers came, all the weary day they were faced by fire and flame, they have filled the ditch with dead, and the rivers running red, but they cannot win the gateway of Cremona. All the weary day, again, the horsemen of Dupers and the footmen of Lorraine, Toff and Herberstein, and the riders of the Rhine, it's a mighty price they're paying for Cremona. Time and time they came with the deep-mouthed German roar, time and time they broke like the wave upon the shore. P. 10 for better men were there from Limerick and Clare, and who will take the gateway of Cremona. Prince Eugene has watched, and he gnaws his nether lip, Prince Eugene has cursed as he saw his chances slip. Call off, he cried, it is nearing eventide, and I fear our work is finished in Cremona. Says Watch up to McAuliffe, their fire is growing slack. Says Major Dan O'Mahony, it is their last attack, but who will stop the game while there's light to play the same, and to walk a short way with them from Cremona? And so they snarl behind them, and beg them turn and come, they have taken Newburgh's standard, they have taken Dyak's drum. And along the winding Po, beard on shoulder, stern and slow, the Kaiserlics are riding from Cremona. Just 200 Irish lads are shouting on the wall, 400 more are lying who can hear no slogan call. But what's the odds of that? For it's all the same to Pat if he pays his debt in Dublin or Cremona. Says General de Vaudreuil, you've done a soldier's work, and every tongue in France shall talk of Dillon and of Burke. P. 12 Ask what you will this day, and be it what it may, it is granted to the heroes of Cremona. Why then, says Dan O'Mahony, one favor we entreat, we were called a little early, and our toilet's not complete. We've no quarrel with the shirt, but the breeches wouldn't hurt, for the evening air is chilly in Cremona.